movie so much for so many reasons. You guys are so great in it, and it just feels like a movie that we need right now. It's a fun movie. It's an escape movie. It has all these great family messages. There's an immigrant storyline to it. It's just so wonderful. All in all, could you guys be any happier with how this movie turned out?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
That's right. You wrote an essay about it.
No, I feel extremely blessed, and we just came off, Ken and I, and Nico Santos, who plays Oliver, just came off a regional press tour, and to see the response, in around the country was amazing. People want this movie, they want to see it, and they love it, and it inspires them, it makes them feel a certain way, and there's no better feeling than that.
I think John Chu called you guys, and I quote, the Avengers of effing Asian movies.
Okay.
Do you feel like superheroes? Like, who's Thor? Who's Black Widow in this crew?
You know what?
Who are you in this movie? You think you're are you
I'm
Iron
more
Man?
of like the Weezer of the Steel Magnolias, you know what I mean?
Oh.
That's I don't.
You're getting slapped around. Okay.
Yeah.
You know who I feel like? Baby Groot. I feel like Baby Groot.
Oh, you know
And,
what?
yeah.
Groot? I'll tell you something about Groot.
Yeah.
What is he gonna do for me? You know what I mean? If I'm trapped in a garbage disposal, what is he gonna do?
I think just the fact that he is Groot.
I don't want to hear about Groot anymore.
Alright.
I like how garbage disposal. That's where you went. If you're trapped in a garbage disposal.
Yeah, but Groot would not be able to help,
gouged
you know?
up in there. Yeah. Do you guys?
That's why she makes the big bucks, because she knows how to whip out garbage
No, you're right.
disposal in her
He would get chopped up
lexicon.
in there. I mean, you brought it to another. You brought it to a darker plane there for Groot.
What's gonna happen to Groot?
I know. Poor Groot. Not.
Of course, everybody's thinking about watching this movie and thinking about that moment when you do bring somebody home to meet your family.
Yes.
So is it just universally scary, or in Asian families, is it really harder to bring somebody home to the parents?
It's universally scary. I mean, come on. Yeah. I mean, there's always that feeling of like, am I enough, right? And that question is even asked in the movie. I think with this specifically, it ties into Asian culture, but it also ties into like, the history of the young family, which is a pretty hard family to go home to. But I think in that way, there is a journey that Rachel goes through that I think, every woman or man also goes through when they're in love. And I think that in that way, this movie is extremely universal. Aside from like its cultural significance, it's very, very relatable and enjoyable.
Have you guys had your own experiences bringing somebody home to meet the family? Like, who in your own family is the hardest nut to crack if you bring home a significant other?
I think what this movie represents for me, like, growing up Korean American, like my parents are first generation immigrants, Korean, and so if I was bringing someone home who, let's say, wasn't Korean or not Korean enough, those themes, I relate to all too well, and so, but this, to do in this backdrop, that's even more amplified, but yet tethered in reality is amazing.
My family just wants me to find someone, and you know what I mean? They're just like, oh, him, he'll do.
Anybody bring home
Yeah,
anybody.
he's like, she needs to move out. The house smells like scalp. She's eating all the Totinos.
You live with your family still? With you?
You know what, Grandma?
You know what?
I'm moving out.
I'm moving out. I'm tired of sleeping.
I started a Roth IRA and I'm gonna withdraw from it.
I'm tired of sleeping near this garbage disposal.
Yeah, I'm tired of sleeping head to toe like the Willy Wonka family with you, Grandma.
How proud of you is your family, if we're really talking
I'm
about
gonna be honest, they're not, they could be prouder, I'm gonna be honest.
They're like, we're not gonna
You know
see
what?
it.
They're cool with it. They're cool with it. Like,
Yeah.
my grandma, like, she goes on YouTube and she, like, YouTubes Awkwafina, but she doesn't understand there's an algorithm. So the more you YouTube something specific, the more all of that will come up. So she's like, it's like, I just wanna watch normal stuff, but it's all Awkwafina on my YouTube. Like, why are you taking over YouTube?
She's like annoyed with you.
Yeah, she's like a little annoyed. I mean,
Because it's recommended for you.
exactly,
Like on
but
YouTube.
she doesn't understand the algorithm.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
They're cool with it, you
They're
know?
cool with it.
Yeah.
Okay, they'll go see the movie, the feature film they're in. Yeah.
They probably won't, but yeah, no, I'm kidding. They will.
Because it's recommended.
Like, I'm busy
Or
that
you.
day. Yeah.
How did they feel the first time seeing you in that blonde wig?
They laughed. Yeah. My grandma laughed mockingly and then told me that. He's just like, why don't you just act? Like, well, I think she meant it in a good way.
I know.
I think she was just like, it just
Yeah.
sounds like you're having a normal conversation. Like, why aren't you
Right.
acting?
I totally
but
understand.
For me, like as an Asian American, I really wanted my grandma to see this movie because I think that she would be proud.
So much to be proud of. The wig, I gotta ask you a few more about that because it was just so fun to see you. You looked like you were just having so much fun in
Was
this
I?
movie.
Oh, was I?
it's just
Do you see how long my hair is?
Did you not like the wig?
I loved the wig. I mean, it was so Peg Lin. it was just, kind of suffering under it that was like...
I didn't know the junket is so wig-based. I feel like if I should have worn those cornrows like I had initially pitched to John Chu.
It's hard to wear a wig, but worth it.
Worth it.
But worth it,
It was like you give me a little Miley Cyrus vibe with it.
Yeah, there was a
Miley
little
moment,
bit of that. Yeah,
Great,
I thought
great,
that a
awesome.
little bit,
Oh,
teeny
awesome.
bit.
Oh,
Is that okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Yeah,
Okay.
that's great.
Okay.
Sure.
And I'm guessing people must come up to you all the time for the Hangover movies.
Oh, yeah.
And now I
Yeah.
feel like they're gonna come up to you for this movie. Are you like excited for that to happen? For them to quote this movie?
Look, I'm excited to get up out of bed and just drink a cup of coffee, that I like, and that's not lactose intolerant milk, and I just get to use Coffee Mate the way my wife and
Okay.
kids just like. So yes.
So yes.
But people, they come up like Hangover movies coming at you, the quotes all the time.
Oh
and stuff.
every
constantly.
every. It's one of those things. I have a very different story. We used to be a physician, and it was just a dream to be an actor. So just to work at this level and to work with amazing actors like Nora is just. It's just been heaven sent. I'm just living my best life right now.
Well, and I heard that you even kind of teared up watching the dailies. I mean, such a
did.
moment for you, Ocean's 8 in this movie. How is that all feeling, and what is making you so emotional about all of it?
A lot of my career spent in production. You know what I mean? Like I never saw myself act, and then when for this movie specifically, that night that I cried, it was the feeling that this movie was bigger than myself, and that I was a part of it. It was a very powerful moment for me. Yeah, brings me to tears all the time. Yeah.
I love that.